So we lost a little bit of stuff here. I think I just signed some guys. So I think I signed Tariq Cohen this year. I wanted to add some running back depth. I also signed Chase Young. And I also signed... Who else did I sign? Harrison Smith for a really cheap deal. So there we go. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Now what I was trying to go for was I was trying to find a way to get another couple picks. I want to add some things to this team. So if I'm going to go and check to see what I need for this team. I know I need another O-lineman. I do need another O-lineman. I might need a couple. I'm not really too keen on Billy Price. I like Jonah Williams. I like Soriano. I mean, Price is good for the time being. He's got that dev trait, but he's not really going up at all. So what I'm thinking is, I move Billy Price over to, oh god, he's 27. Yeah, he's not going to do much. Jonah Williams, please be young, 24, very good. But for the time being, I'm going to put Billy Price over there at left guard. Maybe he'll help out. You know, maybe he'll help out being in left. Maybe he'll end up upgrading a bit. And we're going to put Burnett in at center now. Ah, he's so big, though. Javier Lewis, Soriano. Man, having a 6'6", 330-pound center. 6'7". It sucks to have to put him on the inside. But he's on the inside nonetheless. He's a big body, big boy. And now I kind of like the way this looks a little bit more. Maybe Billy Price will upgrade a little bit more at left guard. Who knows? But we could use an O-lineman. We could use a defensive tackle, another edge rusher, and another corner. Because William Jackson's not doing shit. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking of trading William Jackson, who we just fucking signed. Right? Thinking of trading him out over to the Lions for that first overall pick. I'll package something nice in there. So they got Justin Coleman. They got Jeff Okuda. They don't need another corner, which kind of stinks. Let's see who else needs. Who needs a cornerback with a good pick? The Rams? No. Steelers won the Super Bowl this year. Wow. The Texans. They could be an option for us. The Cardinals. The Chargers. I guess the Niners, if we're looking. The Giants. The Jets. We're going to go with the Giants. And they would love to have Willie Jackson. I'd love to give you Willie Jackson. And, just because I'm such a nice guy, Michael Lewis. Oh, boy. I really don't want to have to do this type of thing. But we do have a backup middle linebacker in Joe Mullen. He's not horrible. Let's send both those guys over. And we will package in why was that so hard? A 7th round pick there, because that would probably put him over. Okay. So we have another pick. So we have 3 first round picks.
The Jets are now on the clock.
They take Stephen Gross. They take Jawan Tuck. That's perfect. We have pretty much every player available to us that we could possibly want. Alright, so we got Greg Sweat, or Sweet, my bad. Marion Woods, Kenneth Posey. Man, we got some options here. So I do like Kenneth Posey. I do like Marion Woods. I do like Greg Sweet. You really can't go wrong going with Vaughn Edwards. The guy is just so fucking talented with his top skills. He's 22, 6'2". He's not super fast, but he's strong. He's a little agile. You could use Andrew Bush, not a scheme fit, but we could use Sylvester Forbes. He's a scheme fit guy. We could go with Frederick Giles a year early. We could go with Charles Weatherspoon. We could go Vince Pritchett. I could see us going Jimmy Mitchell. Maybe these two guys would help us out. One of them. He's actually not bad either. Jason Childs, not bad. Second rounder, Rocco McGee, not bad. You could go Delvin Henry, C.J. Dillon, Chuck Proctor. We have an abundance of everything that we need right now. Frederick Orr, we could change the trajectory of this team big time. And I think that's just what we're going to go and try and do. I think it's just time to make some trades. Time to accumulate some picks, boys. Alright. So, who can we offload? We could offload Tyler Boyd, but why would we? Antonio Callaway, we could probably set him out. And maybe Keith and Carter. Who could use both of these guys? Or who could use one of them? Alright, the Packers want Antonio Callaway. Could I get a first rounder for him? I actually almost can. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to go for a 2, a 1, and I'll offer you a couple players, since we don't need all these middle linebackers. Deshaun Nichols, not horrible, right? And I will give you a 5th round pick. Oh man, tough, dude. Tough. We'll drop a 4th next year. Maybe that'll go right on through. It's 2 more picks for a couple players we don't really need. Let's see if we can offload some of these weaker players. Like Renell Wren. We can get rid of him. We can get rid of Imani Tate. We can get rid of Willis Edgerton. We can get rid of any of these guys. The Patriots. The Patriots are looking for this. So we're going to go with 2, 3, 5 for Mr. Tate here. And they don't want it. How about a 3 and a 4? Ooh. How about we go with 2 and a 4? Alright, 2 and a 4. Two and a 4 will swap for us. No. How about a 5? No. Who else could you use? Garrison Boyce. Ah! I think that 5 will actually give us the pick now. We're robbing the league blind. We are absolutely robbing the league blind right now. Who could we offload here? Levi Wallace is a little expensive. Mackenzie Alexander is a little expensive. Let's actually go with Mackenzie Alexander for a trade. Right. And we could offload Drew Sample. Right, any of these guys. I'm thinking someone who wants Sample. Who wants a tight end? Okay. The Texans are into one. The Saints are into them. The Texans want both of these guys. If I was smart, I would go for as much as I could. I am smart, so I'm gonna go for as much as I can. And I think maybe we can swap, or we can go. Fuck. Let's go a 4. You want the 4? I'm willing to offer some shit here. I'm willing to offer. No, we're not gonna do that. maybe this, though. Okay. How about another player? How about another player? A right outside linebacker. Jermaine Pratt. That's a hell of a pick. I think I want your third as well now. If not, I'll go for 4. All right, maybe a 4. If they even offer us a 4. Nope. All right, looks like 2 picks. Looks like 1 pick. Maybe a high pick and a middling pick. Oh God, man, you guys are cheap, huh? All right, okay. What about Keith and Carter? So you don't want Keith and Carter, huh? It's Drew Sample or nothing, guys. We're stuck. I don't want a 4, but I'll take a 4. How about a 2 next year? Oh! I'll go for the value of having the 2 this year, of the 4th round pick. That's fine. So 3 players we don't really need for a pick this year, and oh no, 2. All right, so we have a ton of picks. We have a ton. Okay, we have a lot of first round picks. We have 3 seconds. We have 5 first rounders. We're gonna go for whoever we want to go for, right? So I guess I'm gonna take Greg Sweet first. He's the pick that I would have made. So I would take Greg Sweet. That'd be the guy I would take. And that's a good pick. Here we go. 78 overall, hidden dev. This is just what we're looking for. Now we need somebody. We need more speed. We need more speed. We need better O-line. We could use a cornerback. Sylvester Forbes is there. Charles Witherspoon is there. Jimmy Mitchell. I mean, we have a lot of options. And the great part about it is we have options down to the 4th round. All first round grades. Like Chuck Proctor. Really, really good player. Out in the 3rd round. Just chilling. Jimmy Mitchell's there. I remember seeing a couple other good ones late, but I mean that's fine. So for our pick here, we are also once again gonna go for. Oh man, should I go another pass rusher? We already have a couple. We have more holes we have to fill. We're gonna go with Kenneth Posey. Offensive tackle.
The Rams are now on the clock.
All right, kind of figured that wasn't going to be anything spectacular.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Right, we need some hidden devs. We need some hidden dev guys. We're going to go with Andrew Bush. Okay.
The Redskins are
I'll take Andrew Bush every day. A nice slot corner.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
And another guy we could go for, Vincent Pritchett. Jimmy Mitchell's hanging out in Cedar Rapids. We could go for, we have another first, we have 2 more firsts. Oh man. Let's go with let's go Jimmy Mitchell, right? Let's go Jimmy Mitchell.
The 49ers are now
78
on the clock.
normal. All right. These old linemen are
The Bengals are now on the clock.
just normal dev guys. Apparently, none of them have development traits. Another cornerback would be great to have. Maybe someone. He has good awareness, zone coverage, and play rec. This guy's got man coverage, awareness, and press. Zone and man-to-man guy. We could use a man-to-man guy. He's quick. He's taller. He's 23. Then you have Darren Dishman. He's 22. Oh, man. It's a tough decision here, but I'm going to go with the guy who's better at press. I'm going to go with Sean
The
Biggers.
Colts are now on the clock.
Great pick. Absolutely stunning. Great pick. 2 good cornerbacks. We could offload a couple more guys next year if we really wanted to. Let's see. Rocco McGee. This was the defensive tackle I wanted here. We're going to go with Rocco, my boy. And
The
Rocco
Giants
McGee is a
are now
77
on the
normal.
clock.
God, we should have went for the other DT in the beginning. It's okay, we went for
The
an O-lineman.
Bengals are now on the
We
clock.
shouldn't have gone for. Taking the bait, boys. Taking the bait. We do have a couple more. Who are we going to go for here? C.J. Dillon or Chuck Proctor. They both have fantastic pass block and run block. This guy's... Oh, man. I guess just... I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go for C.J. Dillon. You know?
The Colts are
That's
now on
tremendous. That's tremendous. I mean, it makes me believe that the next guy
the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
is probably just as good. You know? But he's gone. And I think I'm going to go out and take Frederick Orr, the wide receiver. I mean, he's not going to be great with agility, but he's another body there. He's got a good combine skill. He's rated a first-round talent. I don't think he'll have a development trait, but he can jump. He's decently strong. He's got very good catch in traffic, special catch. He's 6'3", 235. He's a big body. He's probably better to have. And he's a hidden depth.
Are now on the clock.
So Frederick Orr, a little bit better than I expected him to be. So we're finally out of the second round. We're floating on down to the fourth.
The Bengals are now on
We have
the
a
clock.
couple picks in the fourth round. Am I right or am I right? We do. So now we can keep going down and figure out what we want to do with the depth here. You know what I mean? What can we do with some depth? We have pretty much everybody we want. I'm going to go with Adrian Seymour just because he's another defensive tackle.
The Giants are now
And
on
we're
the
going to
clock.
go with our next fourth round pick.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
You guessed it, we're going to do it all over again. We're going to go once again with the defensive tackle, Ellis Glenn. And he's a normal
The
as well.
Redskins are now on the
So
clock.
we missed a little bit on the defensive tackle spot, but we have a guy drafted for an edge rush spot. We have a couple new cornerbacks who play really good for us. We got an old lineman who's got a hidden dev trait. You know, he is gonna start. So Soriano, surprisingly enough, not starting there, even though he is a right tackle. Dylan, my boy. We're gonna put Dylan in at center. Now, the best part about this is we have a lot of old linemen. We can fluctuate with who we want to keep, who we don't want to keep. It's gonna help us out in the long run. So Soriano is there. We have Williams. We've got Mitchell. We've got Dylan now. We got Price. And I know we have another... Oh, Posey was decent, but we had another guy who was a 78 overall. Was it Mitchell? It was Jimmy Mitchell. So Jimmy Mitchell will start. Dylan will start. Posey is not going to start. But we have Joku. We got a couple receivers here. We can actually bump him up. And maybe not pay Tyler Boyd. Because Higgins and Auden Tate will end up being our 1 and 2. We have some good running backs. Joe Burrow, we haven't seen his stat lines. They've been decent. I mean, his second year was good. His third year, not so great. His first year was decent. I mean, he's just about what you'd want. You know? He's just about Andy Dalton. He's Andy Dalton. So, Greg Sweet, he is 6'2", 257. He is your stereotypical edge rusher, speed guy. We're going to get him out. So we want him on the edge, for sure. Why did they swap? Not Grady Jarrett. Deshaun Jarrett, 6'3", 251. I kind of want to put him in at defensive tackle because we do have speed rush guys at the defensive tackle spot. I do want to put him there. So we're going to start him at DT number 3. Or maybe number 2. He will be number 2 in front of McGee. I like what we're doing here. He is a left end as well. We got to bump him to right end. So just this evens out here. so you can get in the right spots. Oh, Madden 20 sucks, dude. Yeah, so these are in the right spots now. Okay, we have a couple new corners. I really like the way this is turning out here. So in year number 3, this will be our 3rd season. I think. No, this will be our 4th. When we finish, this will be our 4th. So let's sim on out to. Actually, before we do that, let's check the free agent market. Let's see if there's anybody here we can steal. Richard Sherman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Trevon Diggs, Garyon Conley, Cam Akers, Ito Smith, DeAndre Swift. We have a lot of guys here. Someone who I'm very interested in is getting an X Factor shutdown cornerback for a year. I'm going to sign Richard Sherman, and I can't because I'm over the salary cap limit. That sucks. But he'll be playing for a team. So let's go to midseason. I'm still not thinking that we're going to be very high placed in the rankings for this division. I'm just looking to snatch a wild card. Especially now with the Steelers making the Super Bowl, Baltimore Ravens still being good, and the Browns being a broken team in this game. We're the lowest rung on the totem pole, for sure. We are for sure the lowest rung on the totem pole in this division. Maybe we can stay afloat with this new team. We have a loss